Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Turbo Streak, your number one stop for the latest automotive news, in-depth car reviews, and everything on four wheels. Today, we're talking about a true icon that has returned in a brand new form, the 2025 Volkswagen Beetle. For decades, the Beetle has stood as one of the most recognizable shapes in the automotive world. It's fun, playful, and full of personality. But what does the 2025 version bring to the table? Let's dive deep into the interior, the exterior, performance, safety features, pricing, and of course, whether this modern Beetle lives up to its legendary name. Let's kick things off with the interior design, because that's where you're going to be spending most of your time. Volkswagen knew that updating the Beetle's cabin wasn't just about adding screens, it was about preserving that emotional connection people have with the car, while making it practical for today's drivers. As soon as you step inside the 2025 Beetle, you're greeted with that familiar retro charm, but now it's paired with cutting-edge tech. Right up front, you've got a fully digital driver display that's crisp, customizable, and intuitive. Next to that, a large 12-inch floating touchscreen controls everything from navigation to media, featuring Volkswagen's latest software platform. And yes, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, along with wireless connectivity, and even wireless charging pads. The old-school round air vents are still here, paying tribute to the original Beetle's design, but they've been refined with metallic finishes and LED accent lighting that runs across the dash. Material quality is where Volkswagen really stepped things up. Soft touch surfaces everywhere, premium upholstery even in lower trims, and if you go for the higher trims, you get gorgeous contrast stitching, suede inserts, and customizable ambient lighting with up to 30 color options. The seats are ergonomic with deep bolsters, and both front seats are heated and ventilated on higher trims. The iconic dual glove boxes are back, adding a touch of nostalgia while also being surprisingly practical for everyday storage. Despite the Beetle's compact footprint, interior space has been maximized, especially for front passengers. Rear seat legroom is decent for a compact hatch, although as with previous generations, taller adults may feel a bit snug in the back on long trips. But for daily driving or occasional backseat passengers, it works just fine. And speaking of practicality, the trunk offers more usable space than you might expect, especially with the 60/40th split rear seats folded down, giving the Beetle some welcome versatility for groceries, luggage, or weekend trips. Now let's move to the exterior, where Volkswagen really found the sweet spot between classic and futuristic. The 2025 Beetle stays true to its roots with that unmistakable rounded silhouette and curved roofline, but everything has been sharpened, streamlined, and modernized. At the front, you've got new oval-shaped LED headlights that give it a playful but sharp look, with adaptive matrix technology for better visibility at night. The grille is clean and minimalistic, as electric versions don't need traditional large grilles, but Volkswagen added subtle styling lines to keep things visually interesting. Along the sides, flush-mounted door handles enhance aerodynamics, and stylish alloy wheels are offered in sizes from 17 to 19 inches, depending on which trim you choose. The fenders remain slightly flared, just like the classic Beetle, giving it that slightly wide, planted stance. Around back, sleek LED taillights are connected by a light bar across the tailgate, a modern design trend that looks especially good on this retro-inspired shape. And here's the fun part. Volkswagen is offering a range of vibrant, playful color options for the Beetle. We're talking sunflower yellow, ocean blue, cherry red, and even special dual-tone paint schemes if you want to make a statement. Performance-wise, the 2025 Volkswagen Beetle offers multiple powertrains depending on your needs. The entry-level versions come with a 1.5-liter turbocharged inline-4 producing around 160 horsepower. That might not sound like much, but paired with Volkswagen's smooth 7-speed DSG transmission and lightweight chassis, it's plenty zippy for urban driving and weekend getaways. Fuel economy is solid too, with averages of 16 to 18 kilometers per liter depending on conditions. For those who want something sportier, there's the Beetle GT variant, which packs a 2.0-liter turbocharged engine making close to 210 horsepower. This version brings upgraded suspension tuning, larger brakes, a sport exhaust system, and paddle shifters behind the steering wheel for added fun. No, it's not a hardcore sports car, but for a stylish, fun daily driver with some punch, the Beetle GT hits the mark. And speaking of modern performance, Volkswagen is also rumored to be developing a fully electric Beetle variant, likely based on their MEB electric platform. While details are still under wraps, expect it to deliver solid range, likely around 400 to 450 kilometers per charge, along with instant electric torque. That would really push the Beetle into the next generation, appealing to both nostalgic fans and EV adopters alike. Let's talk safety because Volkswagen takes this seriously. The 2025 Beetle comes equipped with the full suite of VW's IQ drive safety features. That means adaptive cruise control with stop and go, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and autonomous emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection. Even better, parking sensors and a 360-degree camera system are available on higher trims, making it easier than ever to maneuver in tight urban spaces. Of course, multiple airbags, electronic stability control, and reinforced crash structures are standard as well, helping the Beetle earn strong safety ratings in crash tests across global markets. As for pricing, Volkswagen kept things reasonable. The base model starts at around $25,000 USD, which is competitive for a stylish compact packed with tech. If you step up to the GT or fully loaded trims, expect pricing to climb toward $32,000 to $35,000. Considering the quality, heritage, and technology packed into the new Beetle, it's a solid value proposition in today's market. So what's the overall takeaway? The 2025 Volkswagen Beetle successfully bridges the gap between past and future. It brings that classic Beetle charm into a modern era with advanced technology, fun driving dynamics, and head-turning design. Whether you've always loved the Beetle or you're just now thinking of joining the club, this new version is absolutely worth checking out. That's it for today's deep dive. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash